Hello, everybody. Happy Mother's Day, and welcome to the Let's Be Whole show, conceived by me, Ms. Nina Womack. I am an actress and a producer, event and film producer, as well as a brand manager. So I'm so honored to be here to bring to you listeners and you viewers this concept of holistic healing. The purpose of this show, Let's Be Whole, is to bring a variety of holistic education, conscious healing music, spoken word, a bit of comedy to mix it up, because laughter is healing too, as you know. Laughter, and we just want to have a good time, but also we want to get down to the root of core issues that are holding us humans back. Many of us, my mother, for example, passed away last year in January with unfulfilled dreams, and I'm up here living my dream, and I'm happy. Of course, it's a journey. I'm not perfect, but I'm on the road to peace and love and happiness because I'm fulfilling my passion and my vision, and we want to encourage others to do the same. So I have a wonderful host here with me that you will be meeting shortly. We're going to do a brief introduction of participants that will be on this show regularly. A lot of the people are healers. They're here to get back to the ancient days when God had a purpose for us as far as what we could partake in on the earth with herbs, with natural living and so forth. And that's when we were most divine and in our healthiest state. So we need to get back to that and leave all these chemicals and junk alone. So that's what we'll be discussing on the Let's Be Whole show. So let's start to our left with a wonderful matriarch, a fabulous poet, and I call her a lyrical healer, Miss Gerda Govine. And if she can introduce herself briefly about her bio, we'd appreciate it.
Sure. Thank you very much for having me on the show. I'm really excited. This is Mother's Day, and happy Mother's Day to all the mothers and women who are not biological mothers, but mothers nonetheless. I'm Gerda Govine Tuarte. I am from Pasadena, and I've been writing poetry for about the last 6 years. And when you talk about healing, poetry gives me the opportunity to heal. It gives me an opportunity to get a lot of the gunk out, if you will. And it also gives me a freedom like nothing else in my life. So I am blessed to be here, and I am really feeling good about being in this space.
Nice.
And that's important for me. I feel it's home. I feel that it's a place where our ancestors are here with us and smiling at us. But what I'd like to do is to read a short poem.
Sure.
In honor of all of the women out there, including the mothers out there. Las mujeres, the women. Mothers watch daughters who listen with their eyes, whose voices bloom. They flower between raindrops, weave their lives inside dreams with grandmother's breath. Future awakes in mouth of now.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
Thank you for blessing us with those words.
A pleasure.
Now let's get on to Sun. This is Monica Marsh, a.k.a. Sun, who is just a beaming light of beautiful sun rays. So we call her Sun, and she is a healer. She has a lot of information that she has gathered, and she'll be a regular on the show. And so can you talk about yourself, Monica?
Sure. I'm very thankful to be here, and thank you for including me in this beautiful communion. And I chose the AKA Sun for Say Unity Now. And it is a time for change, and it is we have a bright future if we do unite, and for our health and for our wellness individually, socially. I don't like to use the word healer necessarily, but I do feel that nature all around us, we're always channeling, and we're always taking in from nature, and we express ourselves with our energy. And so when just you and I together, sitting close together like this, we're sharing, we're in communion with our energies. So I think, so just thank you for sharing, everybody and everyone out there. And I really look forward to learning more, sharing more with everyone.
All right, thank you for that. Okay, and we have Miss Shanta Gibson, which is also known as Queen G. She is a dear friend of mine. She's got such a humble spirit, very, very helpful. And her brother is a celebrity, Tyrese Gibson. And so she comes from that family. I have known her father for many years and had the honor to meet Sean as well. And like I said, she's extremely humble despite the fact that she is Tyrese Gibson's sister. So let's say hi to Miss Shanta, Queen
Hi.
G in the house.
First, I would like to just thank all of our guests for sitting on the panel with us today. Nina and I came together at her Earth Day festival, really, really on a business end, and it was like magic. It was like magic. I'm telling you, we were running around. I was running around with her like I had been doing business with her for 15 plus years.
I know, right?
It was amazing. Her and my dad have a lot of history together. They've been really good friends. And when I saw her getting ready to put her event together, I was like, what do you need, girl? And she was like, oh, man, I need this, that. And we just joined forces, and it has been powerful, powerful, powerful. I am one of the producers of Let's Be Whole.
Yes, she
I am so super uber excited.
super uber.
Super uber. Just about what the information that is going to go out to the world, and just our part in this angle of life. You know what I mean? This is just amazing. I don't know much about some of the subjects. I mean, I'm going to sit here and learn quite a bit myself, but I'm interested. I want to take in everything that I possibly can because I want to be around for my children. Yeah. I want to live as long as I possibly can, and I want to be around good people. I want to smile and enjoy the rest of my life. Okay?
Yes,
so I am looking forward to working with Nina and Miss Monica Marsh to continue this journey. And we are so excited.
Yes. Well, thank you for that. Yes. All right, so let's go on. Last but not least, on our show today, we also have a guest host, and his name is Shaman Aliba. He's from Mali, West Africa. So let's welcome Ali Kamia.
Thank you, family, and God bless us. My first thank and my third thank is thank God and thank the ancestors and thank the mothers. That's all I worry in the life. That's all I care in the life. After that, I don't care about anything else. I just want to see my mothers and my babies, the daughters. I want to see them all right in the earth, not only where I'm from, and also where I am and also where I'm going. Mm. My mission is to make all the human beings to see the mama, for them to see life again. Mm. A lot of happening in the life, in our life. Every single day we wake up, we say, oh, I did that. No, we don't. Oh, I know that. No, we don't. Your mama, your daddy, your grandma, your grandpa, they knows.
Mm. Yeah, you're right. What you're saying is acknowledge the ancestors. Where Ali comes from Mali, West Africa, they're very heavy into honoring the ancestors and knowing that it's because of the people that came before us we are. So that's what he wants to just remind people.
And that, excuse me, that's what missing in America. America leave a lot of big heavy duty behind. Mm. Mm-hmm. The babies in America, the human in America, when they wake up, they disrespect the mama and the daddy. Mm-hmm. And that's hurt me a lot.
Yeah.
And today, the best health in the earth. Look for your mama.
Mm-hmm.
You want to be healthy? Listen to your mama.
Mm-hmm.
You want to know knowledge? Listen to your mama. And respect your daddy.
Mm-hmm.
And you get the world. And God bless everybody who we are. We all have a gift, and fall in love with our gift
Yes, yes.
from
yes.
ancestors.
Yes. Well said. Thank you, Shaman Ali Ba. So, how are we doing? I think it's probably about time to take a quick commercial break. Huh? Yeah, so we're so looking forward to talking to you guys further on the Let's Be Whole show. I do want to acknowledge a couple of our supporters and donors. This show is made possible by the Kadra family, which is from Guinea-Bissau. We had a wonderful family that was a donor for our festival, and for our radio show and festival as well from Guinea-Bissau. So thank you, Bissau.
Guinea-Bissau.
Guinea-Bissau.
Thank you.
Yeah, he's from West Africa, so he knows that. So thank you so much to the Kadra family, to Miriam Jacobs, who also donated to support this show, Donna Thompson, Daniel Stanfield, Stan Peters. We thank you for your support. And also, we with that Earth Day festival, we had a wonderful stage and performance set up, and that was thanks to Mike Wilson with his sound company. So I want to give him a shout out, because if you want a classy stage and sound, you want to reach out to Mike Wilson. He is the man for the job, and you can contact me on the Let's Be Whole show to get his information. And so anyway, let's go to a music break, and we'll be right back. Welcome back to the Let's Be Whole show, the premier variety show for holistic lifestyles. Hey, we want to get you guys healthy, okay? Too many people are suffering from cancers, diabetes, all kinds of depression. As we know, people commit suicide left and right because their minds are not right, and we want to give them avenues on what they can do for people that are suffering from depression and different things like that. Also, just a little bit of my backstory on why I started the Let's Be Whole show is, again, I suffered from a lot of trauma. I was sexually abused as a child multiple times, and that caused a lot of traumatic garbage in me. And so by the time I was a young teen, I was smoking cigarettes. I was a juvenile delinquent by the time I was like 12 or 13 years old, ditching school, very disrespectful to my mother. I used to cuss her out and be extremely mean to her, but that was because I was hurting inside. Back then, we didn't talk about, going to therapists and stuff like that. I came from that type of era that we just held stuff in. So I was really, really ugly and dark inside for many, many years, and was on drugs and sold drugs and just did everything under the sun. And I knew I had to change. And by the grace of God, that was the first thing that changed inside of me, is acknowledging that there was a higher power other than me that I could talk to and have some kind of solace in. And so from there, I went on my spiritual journey throughout the years of healing through self-help, through journal writing, through poetry. I write poetry too, through art, through so many things, even through aromatherapy. Lavender has a very healing effect on me. I want to show everybody this lavender, and I use this, and it helps keep me calm and balanced. So we'll be talking about those things. Yeah, lavender oil. And so let's go and see if we have our first guest. Do we have a caller in? Okay, so I want to talk about introduce Dr. Tony in a minute. Dr. Tony wrote a book, Dr. Tony O'Donnell, on Mother Teresa. And before we get into bringing him on the show, I just want to briefly talk about Mother Teresa. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. So we have the poet, Pamela Patterson. But yeah, if we can put her on hold for 1 second. Tell her I'll be with her. Mother Teresa. On this Mother's Day edition, we want to acknowledge the beauty, the wonderful spirit of Mother Teresa. So she has done so much for society. So anyway, Mother Teresa was a living saint and inspiration to the world. An interviewer once asked her how to promote world peace, and she replied, "Go home and love your family." Wow. Go home and love your family.
That's correct.
She was born in 1910 in the capital of Macedonia, and not much is known about her early years, but as a young girl, she felt a calling to be a nun and to serve humanity by helping the poor. Now, how many young people these days just want to give their life up to helping the poor? She was wonderful. At the age of 18, she joined a group of nuns in Ireland, and after a few months of training with the Sisters of Loreto, she was given permission to travel to India. She began working as a teacher there at first, but when she saw the poverty of Calcutta, India, it affected her so deeply that she started a new order called the Missionaries of Charity. And that mission, her mission, was to look after people who nobody else wanted to look after, such as the lepers, and different people like that. Mother Teresa felt that serving others was a key principle of the teachings of Jesus Christ. And I just want to say that there are so many religions in this world that have been around since the beginning of time, and I am at a spiritual point in my life that I'm no respecter of anybody's religious beliefs and so forth. We all are just trying to serve humanity, to love. We all have basic needs, which is to eat and sleep and love others, and to have some kind of spiritual union with something. And we may not know what that's called. It could be called nature to us. It could be called Jesus Christ. It depends on where you live from. It could be Buddha. I mean, it could be an African god. We don't know. But the point is we are all trying to commune and have a spiritual relationship with ourselves and with something. And so we have to honor that. And Mother Teresa, she felt Jesus Christ gave her the calling. And I love Yeshua. I call him Yeshua myself. But Jesus Christ was the catalyst that Mother Teresa gave her life to help others. So like like the principles of nature, when one plants a seed and observes its growth, her missions grew to be global, and to date there are 700 of her missions operating in over 130 countries. The scope of their work also has expanded to include orphanages and hospices for those with terminal illness. And in 1979, she was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize, but asked that the $192,000 fund be given to the poor. She didn't even want to take the money. What a heart. What a giving, serving heart. In later years, she was more active in Western developed countries, and she commented that though the West, which is us, was materially prosperous, there was often a spiritual poverty. So we'll be talking about that for sure. Okay, so anyway, Mother Teresa, she passed away after meeting Princess Diana. They both died within a week of each other, and she was formally beatified in October 2003 by Pope John Paul II, and is now known as Blessed Teresa of Calcutta. So that is Mother Teresa. We honor her. Mm-hmm. We thank her for all of her work. I know she is listening and aware of this energy somewhere, because spirits don't disappear permanently. They are around. But anyway, what do you guys think about? Do we have Dr. Tony on the phone yet? Okay, so what do you think about?
Well, there was a really interesting thing that sticks with me that Mother Teresa had said. I'm an activist as well, and I would attend anti-war rallies and marches. But something that stuck with me that she said, don't invite me to an anti-war rally, invite me to a pro-peace. And it just made total sense. Mm-hmm. It's our way of thinking and our words that are so important. And so I think we have to be very conscious of the words we use and our causes. So if you're anti-something, you're really giving it energy. Mm-hmm. And so it was all about the energy, and so that sticks with me. So I don't attend anti-war rallies. I support pro-peace, and that's what Sons Say Unity Now is all about. You know, we have to unite, and it's not to be divided.
Yes. Well, yes, so Dr. Tony O'Donnell wrote a book on Mother Teresa. He will be calling in, but he is not in right now, so we are going to switch gears to Pamela Patterson. Is Pamela still on the phone? Yeah, we'll bring on Pamela Patterson with her poetry. Thank you guys for tuning. She's calling in. Oh, Dr. Tony's on? Okay, so let me read. Dr. Tony is here as promised. Let me just read one paragraph of his bio so we can know who the fabulous Dr. Tony is. He's our guest call-in speaker. Dr. Tony O'Donnell, a native of Ireland, is an herbalist and a nutritionist and has authored over 14 holistic books. He has a doctorate in psychology and a PhD in addiction studies. So, you know, we got to have him back on the show to talk about that, because he's just on to talk about Mother Teresa today. But Dr. Tony has formulated hundreds of superfoods, including Radiant Greens. That's his brand, and I will be carrying his vitamins and his superfood Radiant Greens on my Let's Be Whole website. And he has formulated lots of products for several Fortune 500 companies. He hosts his own radio show each Saturday afternoon on KCAA 1050 AM radio in Southern California from 1 to 2 p.m. Pacific time, and he's made guest appearances on ABC, NBC, CBS, CNN, and Fox News. Hey, Dr. Tony is a third-degree black belt in Taekwondo and a master instructor in self-defense. All right, so don't mess with this healthy man. So let's welcome Dr. Tony.
Welcome, welcome,
Oh,
welcome.
you're very kind, Nina. All those nice things you're saying about me. Thank you so much.
Hey, Dr. Tony. So I want to talk about your book, Mother Teresa, since we are doing a special tribute to her for this Mother's Day edition. So can you please announce the name of the book and tell us about it?
Sure. The book is called Heart of a Servant, and Mother Teresa, as many of you know, dedicated her life to helping those in need, particularly the destitute, the homeless, the sick, the dying on the streets of Calcutta, India. She's from Macedonia. She's from Skopje in Europe, but she went as a young girl, 18 years old, to India and just dedicated her life to doing an act of magnificence that most people don't even dream about. She had no trouble going into the streets and giving back to those in need. So I wrote the book in honor of my own mother, but also dedicated to Mother Teresa. All sales of the book go to her ministry in San Diego. And when I was writing the book, I met not only 3 members of her order, her sisters from her order in San Diego. I also met other people who had traveled on a plane with her. I met other people who had met her and housed her when she had come to San Diego. There is a center there, Mother House, and I just met so many people. I was in Dallas, Texas, doing ABC News a couple of months ago, and I met a gentleman in the restaurant. He had met Mother Teresa. The list goes on and on and on. So that's why I wrote the book, to help other people find more purpose and meaning and joy and happiness in their life, and I did that in the context of Heart of a Servant.
Wow. And after you studied, found out about her and wrote about her, did it help enhance you? I mean, I know you're already on a mission to help others, but did it give you a deeper understanding of your life's mission, Dr. Tony?
Yeah, absolutely, Nina. I grew up in a family of 11 in my native Ireland. My mother taught us to give at a very young age. I continued to pay it forward on a continuous basis. I just got off air myself on my own show. As you mentioned, I'm now on Talk Radio Network nationwide Sundays at 10. So I just finished my own show and just got a bite to eat, and here I am with you sharing the message of hope and inspiration. So certainly it opened up my heart and allowed me to be more tolerant and more compassionate, with much more dignity and honor for others, because the great opportunity to be successful and happy and healthy is not about money or big buildings or big houses or big cars. It's about, what did you do for other people? How did you help other people? Who did you help in your journey? Who did you help pull up by their bootstraps? So what did you do today for your fellow man and woman? And the great Dr. Martin Luther King said it best. He said, everybody can be great because anybody can serve, and you don't have to see the whole staircase. Just take the first step. And I think that's what I've done with my own life, coming from that big, large Irish family. Is we didn't have a lot growing up. We were never hungry. We didn't have a lot of money, as most big, large families don't have a lot of money, but we were never hungry. We were happy, but we were taught to be joyous and healthy and happy and prosperous without all the material things that so many of us feel that bring us happiness, when in fact it does not. So for my own life, it has allowed me to give more, to be more tolerant, to be more patient, to be more giving, to be more compassionate, and to pay it forward to all colors and creeds. And we all need to do that and help each other in the most dignified way possible.
Yes, amen. Thank you, Dr. Tony. You are so right, and you're totally authentic. I know that I recently met you and had you come down and participate at the Earth Day Festival, my Healthy Earth Music and Arts Fest in Leimert Park, and this was my first annual, and of course I was working on a shoestring budget doing this myself, and with you being on ABC and NBC, and you got this big brand, and you're doing pretty decent financially, I'm sure, for you to take the time out to come to our community in South Los Angeles, to be present at the festival and available to give of service. I salute you, I thank you, and I support you. And you help people get healthy, and so I want people to know about Dr. Tony.
Oh, you're very kind, Nina. Thank you so much. Yes, I'm very blessed. The universe has opened up its doors to me, and I became very successful when I allowed myself, Nina, and this is something that other people should pay attention to, when I allowed myself not to have attachment to anything, the universe just opened up and gave me so much. I'm very, very blessed.
Correct.
Wow.
That God has given me so much in my life, writing those books, doing the radio, doing the television, getting syndicated recently, and in fact, I'm trying to sell the pilot of my talk show right now to a major network. So there's so many things that has happened in my life. When you do good for your fellow man and woman, goodness comes back to you, and the law of attraction says we attract into our lives the people and circumstances that harmonize with our dominant thoughts. So do good for each other, be kind to each other, help each other, be there for one another, support each other, and don't criticize and don't be biased, and love each other joyously. And love, as Mother Teresa says, love until it hurts.
Yes.
That's right, Doctor.
All right, Dr. Tony. And can you tell people where can they find your book, The Heart of a Servant?
Sure, they can find all of my books on Amazon.com, but Heart of a Servant, Amazon.com, Heart of a Servant, Mother Teresa, her inspiring true story, or indeed they can call my office after 9, Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, 818-575-7558, 818-575-7558. But all of my books are on my website at www.radiant, R-A-D-I-A-N-T, Radiant Greens with an S, GREENS.com. And thank you, Nina, for what you're doing for the world, and thank your team for everything you're doing to make our world a better place for all our brothers and sisters.
Thank you so much, Dr. Tony. And let me just tell the audience this too. I want to encourage you to please, if you find it in your heart, to just go support and purchase that, The Heart of the Servant book. 100% of the proceeds goes to Mother Teresa's foundations, and which she has started the work, as we read earlier, to feed the homeless, to, have orphanages and stuff like that. So this isn't money that's going to Dr. Tony. He puts all of that to the foundation.
Every single penny of goes to her missionary in San Diego. And also I want to let your listeners know that at my estate on September the 10th, we will have a party in honor of Mother Teresa. She is being canonized at the Vatican in Rome on September the 4th. We have a show that weekend. So the following weekend, Saturday, September the 10th, you are all welcome to come.
Yes.
Call that office number I gave you. We'll give you directions. Come and celebrate the life of this magnificent woman. We all are on this planet to do good for others. And when we do good, it gives us so much joy, and there's so much meaning and purpose and joy in that, and we got to give back. And as I said, love each other until it hurts.
Dr. Tony.
Yes, sir.
This is Ali Baba.
Ali, how are you?
And thank you for coming to this festival and this neighborhood. And you have a very, very powerful ancestors, and you have a very powerful angels around you every single day. I want to just thank you. You are a beautiful angel looking. God
Thank
bless
you,
you,
Ali.
you
You're
and your
very
family.
kind, and I love your beautiful accent.
And
I want to speak like you, Ali.
Hey, don't let me
Ali,
go
if
there.
you keep
Don't let
talking
me
to me,
go.
You'll have an Irish accent. And I'll have-
That's what I say. We all come from the dark Irish side,
We all come from the dark Irish.
You know?
Is that what you call black?
Bless you.
even our president,
No, I love you, man.
Barack Obama, his grandfather came
Yes.
from Ireland. We're all related. It doesn't matter what the color.
That's
of
why I
your
love you,
skin.
man. I love you so much because your heart is very pure and unique. And I keep telling Nina, I say, it's something inside Dr. Tony. He need to go deep down more than that. Don't listen to nobody. Just go further.
Yeah, and I look forward to helping all of you grow when my talk show gets picked up on television, so that I can give people more of a voice and more publicity, and help our brothers and sisters. Our African American brothers need help. Our brothers and sisters in Christ need help. All of us need help. All of us need each of us, and each of us need all of us. And the sooner we stop our racial prejudice, the sooner we stop judging each other, the sooner we stop being biased towards our brothers and sisters, the more we can love each other unconditionally and be there for each other in times of need, and help each other up and walk in the light instead of the dark, and wake up to the possibility that you have greatness within you. You are destined, Ali, Nina, you and all of us are destined for greatness when we do God's work every day, and that's what we're doing.
Yes.
Bless him.
Amen. Yes. All right. Okay. Thank you. Thanks again, Dr. Tony, and we look forward to having you back on the show.
Blessings to you, brother Ali.
And thank you, brother. We're going to go to the island again, okay? We're going to fish this time. And we're taking everybody down the road.
I'm coming.
Hey, you guys, I just want to, before we take a quick break, I want to give a shout out to my Facebook friends. Hey, YouTube listeners, but also I'm live on Facebook. So, Michael Clee, hey, love, I see you. Edward Berry, Stacy Collier, thank you for loving what we're doing. We love you back. Godmother, I'm glad you enjoy it. And Stan, Daryl, everybody, so glad you are participating. We want to encourage you to call in too. This is going to go on every Sunday from 5 to 6:30. It'll be some interesting talks. I'm a tad bit of a conspiracy theorist, so there will be some conspiracy theorist talk going on, and you don't have to agree with it. But the thing is we can agree to disagree. So it just tune in. It'll be laughter. It'll be tears. It'll be all kinds of stuff on the Let's Be Whole show. So anyway, yeah, should we?
I like that.
Let's be whole show.
Go, Nina.
Yeah, we have way too much fun.
Yes.
Yeah. So, also, should we talk about these little goodies we have?
Sure. I see Nina brought out a bag of, she set up a little altar here on the radio. And I see that she's got some rose quartz and that's for love on all levels.
Let's take it out.
Okay, let's take it out.
Yeah, I have, as I have studied about the wisdom, the ancient wisdom out here and the elements of the earth, there are a lot of people think, and I am included, that there are certain healing energies in our earth, in our stones. We all operate on energy. Human beings are energy, so it's the same thing with stones that are natural in the earth. They're just not there for no reason whatsoever. So what is the purpose of this? And people believe that it has different healing powers, and I do too. So I've started a collection, and I'm still learning. We'll be learning together on the Let's Be Whole show about the different healing powers, whether it works or if it doesn't work. We'll have experts on, but these are some that are dear to me. This one I bought at this store one time, and this is called selenite. And Son knows about the benefits of selenite better than I do. So let's have her talk about selenite. And to me, I heard it was purifying energy, and so I keep this next to my bed. But anyway,
well, I don't know if Nina knows this about me, but I feel that the stones talk to me. That's, I wear them. I commune with them. I mean, they do talk to me. Selenite is a purifier. You never have to clean it. It cleans your other stones. It's a great conductor. So if you have it with other stones, say like with this Amazonite for the warrioress within, that's why the Amazonite. So if you can combine it with that, with the rose quartz, so you can have your love energy, your warrioress energy amplified. Ew. So she's got it going on right here.
And let me just say that, my radio host name is Cleopatra J, because I'm on this whole Egyptian kick. Like, I feel like if it was such a thing as a past life or something, that I might have been some queen in Egypt or whatever. So I have a production company called Queen of the Nile Productions. But so my host name is Cleopatra J. And that is because I'm half Cleopatra and half Cleopatra Jones, because I'm from South LA, and I will break out a can of whoop, you know what, if I'm pushed. But I'm trying not to go there, which is why I'm on the Let's Be Whole show.
I wanted to, real quick, Nina. I wanted to, Son, I love that.
Yeah.
You did an amazing job at picking your name out. I'm just really impressed.
Well, you gals put me to the wall. I'm like, AKA who? Right. So I thank you for the encouragement for sure.
So you said this is the warrior, right? This one.
Well, it's warrioress. It's the female. It's the female energy, the goddess energy.
Nice. I feel it.
And so then coupled with the rose quartz, you've got, some good, powerful love and the warrior
Actually,
strength.
this rock over there has come from Mali.
The selenite?
No,
No, he's saying
this
this
one
little
right
rock.
there. Yeah,
This little
I gave
rock
to
he
her.
he gave to me. This is from Mali, West Africa.
That's
this,
right.
Yeah, I
little
chose that one the
choice.
last because
Oh,
it's
okay.
That's the truth.
yeah.
That's
Oh,
from my mama.
nice,
And
nice.
I have my mama pouch in my pocket too.
Oh, that's
I
awesome.
take it out there to give to from blessing.
It's
You guys, let's
beautiful.
go to another lyrical healing break, and this time we are going to bring in the fabulous Pamela Patterson.
Yes.
Pamela, are you there? Pamela?
Yes,
Hey, Pamela, it's Nina on the Let's Be, also known as Cleopatra J. This is Nina with the Let's Be Whole show.
We got to get used to our radio names here.
Are you there?
Yeah, this is Pamela.
Okay, so what do you have for us today? I know we want you to bless the audience with a wonderful healing poem. So what's the name of it? And
It is here to celebrate you.
all right. Go for it. We're ready.
Oh, okay. To all you lovely women who are mothers, friends, and wives, we are here today to honor you for how you've blessed our lives. You are someone we can depend on in a time of need, a refreshing breath of air saying, calm down and breathe. You're amazing and so beautiful, the tenderness in your touch. Sometimes it's just the little things why we appreciate you so much. As the beauty of your lifestyle continues to lead the way, we are grateful you are here and in our lives to stay. No one else has the ability to do all the things you do. No one else has a mother's love. No one else compares to you. And to have you in our presence is an awesome delight. You embrace, encourage, and reprimand whatever it takes to make it right. You are mother, wife, and counselor, just to name a few. You learn to juggle responsibilities, putting your heart in all you do. You are someone to be cherished and someone to be loved. Your fragrance lingers on. You are sent from heaven above. You're the glue holding our family together with charm, style, and grace. Highly esteemed at everything. No one could ever take your place. So, mothers, allow me to encourage you. Please hear what I have to say. Hold your head up high and stretch your stuff. You deserve this recognition today. You're a blessing in so many ways. We appreciate all you do. We just want to say Happy Mother's Day. We are here to celebrate you.
Ooh,
Bless
wonderful.
Powerful.
Yes,
Bless, bless.
yes. We
Thank you,
celebrate
sister.
you, mothers.
Thank you,
I
sister.
lost my mother January 2015, and I love you, Mother. Thank you so much for blessing us with that.
Thank you, sister. You have a beautiful, beautiful, powerful voices and dialect in your poetry is so amazing. And thank you again. And Happy Mother's Day for you and your beautiful family and your grandmothers.
Thank you so much. All right.
Thank you, Pamela. This is
Oh.
Queen G. I wanted to acknowledge you real quick. And
Oh,
just
okay.
thank you for that amazing poem.
Oh, you're welcome. That's the one I wrote just for you all. That's the one I wrote just for you.
If you would have kept going, I would have cried a little bit. I'm trying to,
Made me think about
pull
my
it
mama.
together. Yeah.
Yeah, I know, huh?
Collect ourselves a little bit. But thank you so much. And we definitely
You're
want
so
you
very
to
welcome.
call us and bless us with your poetry again in the near future. We loved it.
Yes. That's
Thank
sweet.
you.
All right,
All
so
right. Appreciate you having me. Okay.
Pamela Patterson. Where can people find you, Pamela?
In Sacramento, did you need the phone number?
Yeah, you can.
Oh, 916-628-1835. Pamela Patterson.
Pamela Patterson. Okay, thank you for that.
And it's all right. Thank you.
All right, blessings. Okay, and the same thing, Gerda. How can people find you?
All right, in a couple of ways. They can reach me through my website, www.poetryartbookstation.com. And they can also reach me at Gerda, Gerda, Govine, Gov as in Victor, INE, at hotmail.com. And anything they need to know is right on that website. And they can also get in touch with me through the website, too.
Thank you. Thank you. Such lovely poets, our lyrical healers, bringing spoken word to us to lift our spirits. So next up, we are going to have Candy Mitchell. Do we have another caller? All right, let's take this caller. Who's calling in? Welcome to the
Yes.
Let's Be Whole show.
Yeah, this is Rashad Lee from Glensdale, California.
Okay. Hey, Rashad. How you doing? You know Rashad.
Yes,
Yeah.
Rashan.
Rashad.
Keita,
Hey, what's going on? Pretty good.
how you doing,
yeah,
Keita?
Huh?
How you doing, brother?
Oh, doing pretty good, man. You know, just enjoying life, just spending time with my mother.
That's right.
All right, on Mother's Day. Yep.
Yes.
Yes,
And,
I
thank
want
you for
to
calling.
Oh, no problem. Yeah, most definitely. You know, and I want to give a shout out to all the mothers around the world. Happy Mother's Day. I want to give a shout out to all y'all. You know, wish y'all happy Mother's Day.
Thank you.
And I also want to give a shout out to family rights activists, Katie Short, happy Mother's Day. Just everybody else.
All right, Rashad. Thank you so much for calling. Yep, we're going to have Candy up next on the show. Candy Mitchell, she's a human rights activist, and her son, King the Rapper, he wrote a song called Hey Mama, which is a tribute to mothers. Again, this is a special Mother's Day edition to honor our mothers. As I mentioned a minute ago, I lost my mom, and again, I gave her the blues as a teenager and was extremely, extremely one of those disrespectful kids. And so to just be in a state of mind and maturity where I really honor my mother, I forgive her for any wrong she's caused me. I know that she had forgiven me for the wrong that I caused her, and I celebrate my mother. I love her no matter what, unconditionally, just like I want my son to love me unconditionally. And real quick, speaking of that, I've got to give a shout out to my son because he came and brought me these wonderful Mother's Day flowers. I got beautiful flowers. Look at that. As well as a card from Macy's. So a little
Nice.
gift card. And I'm very happy about that. So I love my son, Dwayne. Okay, so let's go to a commercial break. And before we bring on King the Rapper, so let's bring on some music right now. Stay tuned. All right, and welcome back to the Let's Be Whole show, the premier holistic lifestyle education and variety show where we bring you the best in conscious music, spoken word healing, wonderful topics on holistic living, and even some conspiracy theory discussions here. So always tune in every Sunday from 5 to 6:30 because it's going to get interesting up in here. We're going to talk about some crazy stuff like what's going on with Monsanto and them chemically poisoning us, just all kinds of stuff. But anyway, I want to bring on for our Mother's Day edition a very special guest, a longtime friend of mine and her son, Miss Candy Mitchell, who is now a human rights activist, a children's rights activist, and her son King the Rapper, who is a rapper. And he's a teenager. And let me just read your bio real quick. King the Rapper has originality and great quality. He is set to break all boundaries and bring back the soul of classic hip-hop. All right. And how old are you?
I'm 15.
15. And he talking about he want to bring back some classic hip-hop.
We need it back.
Amen. We do. Hey, we got Miss Ramona Stevens, a wonderful comedian in the house. Yeah, and she's going to be bringing us some ongoing healthy comedy because she can really have you rolling and she doesn't curse. She has her A-rated, her PG show.
Very diverse.
Yeah, exactly. So she's going to be bringing that laughter because laughter is always good for the soul. So anyway, back to King the Rapper, 15-year-old. Joshua Matthew Mitchell, he's 15 years old, hip-hop recording artist and producer signed to Universal Music Group. Oh, wow, at 15. He has given the world a lot to speak about, and so everyone should be on the lookout for King the Rapper.
Thank
so
you.
we welcome you. Woo! Let's give him a round of applause. I can't because I'm holding this phone. All right, so Candy, introduce yourself. You can.
Okay, hi. Hi, I'm King's mom and close friends with Nina Womack, host of the show. And I just want to say to all you beautiful ladies out here on the show and out there everywhere, happy Mother's Day to all the beautiful mothers in the world. Yeah. And I'm so happy to be here, and I'm so thankful to King. I told him, I said, King, you don't have to get me a Mother's Day card no more. I have mine online for the rest of my life, and I'm very thankful for that.
Amen.
That's amazing.
Yeah. The Mother's Day card she's talking about is the song, right? Because he did this song, Hey Mama. And so tell us about the song. Like, in honor of Mother's Day, why would you, a 15-year-old who, I know when I was a teenager, I didn't want to be nowhere near my mom. Nowhere near her. So why would you want to write a song about your mama?
I mean, I don't think a lot of people appreciate their mothers anymore. Like, my mom and my grandma raised me. My dad wasn't in my life at all. So it's like they raised me since I was born. And it was like, I feel like I needed to do something, an extra step instead of just a card or a present. I feel like I need to take an extra step for them this year.
Wow. That's amazing.
Wow.
You wrote a song. That's great.
Yes. So tell us about yourself, King. Why are you rapping and what do you want the world to know about you?
Well, I've been rapping since I was like 6, honestly. I've just been writing a lot, and then when I turned 10, I started producing. 15 now, but I'm signed to Universal. I'm just trying to make it out here. Like, I'm just doing music videos and shows and stuff, trying to get my name out there, but we grinding.
Okay.
What? You know what?
Smart.
He is smart and
Producing
very.
at 10. Okay, he's smart.
Okay. And the thing about it is he's very humble because Candy has a lot of relationships in the entertainment industry. So you've worked with, can you name some of the artists that you work with?
Kanye West, Corrupt, Vic Mensa, Mike Dean, a lot of people, yeah.
Okay.
I'm about to go to Atlanta, work with T.I. and his son, so that's
nice.
going to be nice, yeah.
How old is T.I.'s son?
I think he's like 14, 15.
So you guys are going to do
on the same age,
together?
yeah.
Oh, cool. Who's hooking you up with all that?
My manager, he lives in Atlanta right now. He works for Def Jam, so I'm working with him a lot, and Universal out here, of course. So,
can I ask you something, King? What message are you relaying to the world through your music?
Basically, just I found music as a way to like stay away from other things, like straight things and stuff. So like, I feel that people should have something instead of that. Keep putting your, whether it's sports or whatever it is, creative writing, whatever, put all your time into that so you don't stray away into other things like that. So that's basically what I'm doing.
Okay, so he's projecting positivity.
Correct.
That's right. That's what we need. Because most 15-year-old boys are they doing some other stuff.
Exactly.
That's good.
Exactly.
I was on back there in the back, and he's very respectful and mannerable as well. So you did a great job raising him.
Thank you so
great,
much.
Great kid. Mature, you can tell for his age. Yeah.
Well, I mean, King, like some children, he had went through his things too, and we're not getting along, with other kids and things. But what he learned to do, and even when he get upset with mommy, he puts everything down on paper, and he started doing that on his own when he was when 8 years old. He was putting everything down on paper, and even before then, when he was like 3 years old, even 2 years old, when we would go to the 99-cent store, I would buy my daughter would get a doll, my other son might get a motorcycle or a truck. Every time I try to, King, no, don't want no toy Walkman for 99 cents. No, King, what about that motorcycle over there? Because it wasn't that I was trying to get him away from that same. It's just we went to the store, 99-cent store. He went for only musical toys at 2 years old, 3 years old. And I'm like, there's other toys. But I didn't realize he knew what he wanted.
Right.
I said, you're real talk.
He made that clear.
He's just walking into his gift.
Yeah,
We all
exactly.
born with gifts and talents, and if parents would pay attention to their kids early, they'll see that. I had a son like that. All he wanted was a book. All he wanted was a book. He would get his allowance. The little thing at school you can order things. He would spend his whole allowance on books. Smart kid, and I tried to say, you don't want any toys? You want to go to the arcade? No, Mom, I want a book. So I just let him be himself with that. As long as it's positive, that's good. So how many instruments do you play?
I play piano, guitar, and drums. I'm learning the drums, just working on it.
Okay, I figured that.
But
great.
I'm very proud too, because King taught himself to play piano, and I kind of feel a little bad because, like you said, I didn't start recognizing it till he was 8 years old. At 5 years old, I did notice he liked the music, but I just figured it was just because he liked the music. And like Nina said, I have a lot of friends in the entertainment industry. So a friend of mine ran a studio at Universal Music Group, and they was letting us in the studio when they have free hours. He was 5 years old recording in a record company recording studio, thanks to my friend and our Heavenly Father. Amen. So he kind of took it from there, but I guess you're right. I should have looked on earlier, because he was like, Mom, he was like, you don't never pay attention. I told you play Bobby Brown, my music. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? He was like, yeah, so yeah.
But you're on the right track. If he's 15 going to Atlanta to work with T.I.'s son, he's on the right track.
Yes, he is.
He's on the right track.
Yes, he is. Well, to save time, because we got to keep going on with the show, but we do want to play his song. We may not be able to play the full amount, but we'll give you a taste of his tribute to his mother, wonderful, lovely mother, Candy Mitchell, my dear friend, who's also a human rights activist. And the name of his song is what?
It's called Hey Mama. It's a song that I wrote for Mother's Day and my mom's birthday, because it's right around the same time. And my grandma, of course, too. But yeah, so it's my song, Hey Mama. Hope you guys enjoy it.
All right. We'll be right back.
Hey Ma, how you doing on this very special day? I'm just trying to make it better in every special way. I guess what I'm trying to do is trying to say thanks. You deserve to be loved. All my glory and praise, cause you was there for me when I was a kid trying to grow up. Fascinated by the rhymes, trying to get my flow up. Working in the studio, trying to stack my dough up so I can buy that house that you used to always show us. This ain't just for my mom, but my granny too. We used to laugh and make jokes, how my granny do. She used to drive a blue bucket, how my granny moving. Always wanted me to walk the stage, diploma Grammy too. Like my mom, she always wanted us all to be famous. So want to give everybody the time to shine, so let me tell you a story about us. See, it was 6 of us. 2 of us was gone, but we still live. Older brother was a football player, and he still is. Older sister, well, she is a little different. She a singer, dancer, and actor, but really she be chillin'. Now, older brother used to be a prodigy until he got older and started studying philosophy. And me? I be studying astrology, cause I be where the stars at, space and Mars, and I love this hip-hop world, but it be misery. The only reason I stay cause I'm making black history. Hip-hop, well, it can break you down physically. The only reason I stay cause I'm making black history, for real. I love you, mama. I love you, grandmama. I love all y'all mamas, like, I want to thank everybody mama right now. Can I thank everybody mama? We got time? Alright, look. I want to thank my mama, my grandma mama. I want to thank G Wisdom mama. I want to thank my cousin mama. I want to thank my homie Jaquan mama. I want to thank Kanye West's mama. I want to thank Jay-Z mama. I want to thank everybody mama, like Vic Mensa mama, Mike Dean mama, my homie in Detroit Devon mama. Like, I want to thank my homie Matt Morrison mama. I want to thank everybody, mama, like, for real. Thank you.
Thank you. Gratitude. Yay.
Powerful.
Yes,
Powerful.
yes. Sorry, you guys. I miss my mama.
I know you do. She had the best mother in the world.
Like when you said my mama wanted me something about being famous. My mama was such a she was like
it wasn't for Nina's mother. To be honest with you, I was out here as a young girl, and Nina's mother uplifted me. My mother was away in New York, and I was young. And no matter what, Nina's mother, every time Nina went out, we were 16 and 17, she said, go get candy. Her mother's not here. Uplift her. And I'll never forget what she did for me. Nina's mother uplifted me as a young girl. God bless her.
Yes. And Nina carries it. I never knew her mother, but you carry her spirit because that's the type of. I got to work with you on Earth Day, and that's what I saw you do all day long.
Yes,
was uplift people.
That's what her mother did, and her mother uplifted children. That's what she did.
She was a drama teacher and an English teacher. And son, Monica said earlier on stage that she just before we started, she just said, "What did you say? You said your mother is here."
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and I didn't even tell her that my mother had passed away last year, and she just like, what your exact words was something like, "Where
if your mother had passed."
If my mother had passed,
her presence totally overwhelmed me. It was towards you. Wow. Yeah, she's here.
Yeah, wow. Yeah.
She's so proud of Nina. I was telling Nina she's looking down from heaven, smiling on her right now.
She has a big heart.
She's proud of her daughter. She has a lot of reason to be.
Thank you. So anyway, okay.
Want me make you laugh?
I'm breathing. Yeah, make me laugh. That's what I was just about to say. On another note, like Ramona.
Okay.
Jump in there. Jump in there.
Who necklace you got on your head?
Oh my God!
I had to do it.
She went there. I needed that comedy relief right at that moment.
Yeah, I like my little headband.
Don't defend it. Don't defend it.
Okay, you wearing it. Dual purpose. Okay.
Talk about yourself, Miss Ramona, Miss Funny Ramona.
Thank you, Nina. I'm a comedian. That's a lady that tells jokes. I'm also a producer too, King. I produce my own show. It's Everyone Knows Ramona. Every second Thursday at the Comedy Union. My next show is May 12th. You can go on Eventbrite, everyoneknowsramona.com. Get your ticket in advance. I also do a all ladies show, Ladies Love Laughter, in the historical Leimert Park every third Saturday at the World Stage. I love making people laugh. That's my gift. See how I broke the tears?
Exactly.
That's what I've done my whole life, is make people laugh. I was a class clown. I kind of stayed in trouble, but in a good way. Yeah. And even at moments where I just felt that people need to laugh right now, I always came right in on cue. So my timing is perfect. If I wouldn't say so.
Oh, it was just perfect.
Thank you. And I'm an improvist. I play on energy. And how I promote my shows is personable. Friends of friends of friends of friends, because I want everybody in the room to have that same type of energy like King is doing, that positivity. Right. That you have a message. I try to deliver a message with my comedy. I try to be conscious a little bit. I just don't want to just, anybody can get up there and be funny. But I want, when you get people to laugh, they're not thinking about anything else. That's right. We're living in times now where it's rough out there. People barely making ends meet. We got the Black Lives Matter. We just have a lot of pain right now. We about to lose Obama. So that's sad in itself right there, so people need to laugh. So I really take time and consideration in my material to give people something to think about.
Ramon, I have a question for you. What makes you laugh?
Oh my God! What makes me laugh is kind of weird. I like to see people fall. It's not the actual fall; it's the steps to try to break the fall. That's funny. You're like, who they fighting with?
Oh my God!
Okay. You wrong. That cracks me up.
She wrong for that.
And kids make me laugh.
Yeah,
because children are free spirits.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
so, oh my God, you when you see a kid just like in their nose, just like going to town. They don't, they don't care if anybody's looking. That is like hilarious to me. I'd be like, get it.
I laugh when people pass gas. Is that bad?
Depends on depends on how close I am.
This show just took a left turn.
It took a 360.
360, yeah.
Woo. Funny, just keeping it real.
Funny.
Okay. Anyway, so we are going to go on to our next guest. Thank you so much, Candy Mitchell and King the
Thank you, King, for blessing the world with your music.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Yeah, we're going to bring our next guest up, which is the fabulous Brandon Romero. Woo! She is a mom, and she is just absolutely fabulous. She works out every day. She also has grows her own veggie garden. So we will be hearing her story. But before we take this break, I want to give a shout out to our donors and our proud supporters. Oh, also, I want to let you guys know about Deborah Ann Morris and her company, what she's doing. She's got a project that I'm working on called Balloons for Jamila, and it's a wonderful concept. Miss Clown Deborah Ann Morris will be working together, and I'll have her on the show shortly in the next couple of weeks to talk about that project. But it's a wonderful children's project, and I look forward to letting you guys all know about Balloons for Jamila and this wonderful children's program that we will be creating and putting out in the universe. So anyway, let's take a commercial break. Shout out to the Cadre family, our donors, Stan Peters, Miriam Jacobs, Donna Thompson, and it goes on and on. Also, don't forget to contact Mike Wilson and his sound. You can contact me directly for his information. But anyway, back to a music break and then to Brandon.
All right, and welcome back to Let's Be Whole, the premier holistic living lifestyle show. And we have a very special Mother's Day guest, another one, and I am going to let Sean introduce her. Okay. And I'm going to let Sean.
Queen G. We got to hear you star radio. Son, Queen G, Cleopatra J.
Cleopatra J. Yeah, we got to get.
We gonna get it together up in here and let's be whole, right?
Y'all got Vegas names,
right? We gotta create.
Mine's Cleopatra J, like Cleopatra Jones.
Okay.
And the Queen, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So
Queen G, son over there. Hey, it's all in a hard day's work, right? I would like to introduce our special guest, Miss Brandon Romero.
Hey, everybody.
This is our special Mother's Day edition. I invited Miss Brandon today because, oh my goodness, when I tell you she fits every bit of the category Let's Be Whole. She is a mom, an entrepreneur. She has got down on the ground and planted her own vegan garden. Okay.
And
She does it all. Man, just for the promo that she sent us for this show, she was on some kind of canyon with her baby on her back and like getting it in. I said, oh man, okay.
that was
She's
over there at
beautiful. She's an amazing spirit. Just the whole nine. And she has multiple kids. It's not just one.
We got three.
Three
Good job.
children. She's married. She
a-
has all those things going on. So we would like to introduce Miss Brandon Romero.
Hey.
Tell us a little bit about yourself.
All right. Well, let's see. I'm married, as we've already found out. 3 kids. Let's put that out there first. Hi, honey. Just letting you know. Hi, honey.
too young for 3
Nice.
kids. You look way too young.
I'm pushing over 30.
Nice. Nice. Good job.
Thank you.
And then they can go to the farm and help you to do the agriculture. That's babies should do. Yes, that should be.
Yes. So I got my first 7 years old, Kaylin. That's my one girl. My middle boy, Caden. He's 5. Definitely ready to be 6 in about 15 days now.
Oh.
And then the baby, he's 1.5. And he's the one, carrying on my back 25 pounds going up Amir's Garden in Griffith Park every day. So
Tell us a little bit about your workout struggle and why you intensely went in and started doing a workout regimen every day.
Well, pretty much what happened last year was I was kind of taking care of myself, kind of not, really just on the not more than anything. So when I started the year off, I actually started at 200 pounds. So it just got to the point where I was like, no, summertime's coming up. I'm 30 years old. There's no way I'm going to let this happen. I'm cool on it. So I just went straight into a detox, kept detoxing, and then it just went to a vigorous workout from there, just over and over again every day. And I weighed myself last night, and I'm 145 now.
Ooh, victory.
So I hit my goal, and now it's just time for tone up.
Right.
I can help you out with that.
Yeah, I need to tone up. 'Cause, you can't just lose the weight and then all of a sudden you flabby everywhere.
Right.
You can't have that.
How you doing?
I can help you with that.
Do you incorporate your children into your workout?
Oh, yeah, all the time. My kids are also really active. My oldest, she's in cheer. My youngest, he made All-Star for the summer baseball games that he has going up over in Monrovia. So they have that. And my youngest, he's just like, I want to do what mommy does. So he's trying to do leg lifts with me.
Oh, nice.
Sometimes you got to use planks for punishment because they don't like cleaning their rooms like any other kid.
She makes them do planks.
You said-
Like, get to the planks.
Okay.
No, mommy, can I just do wall sits? No, you got to get them planks down.
Wow.
Okay.
You say Morovia or Morovia?
Monrovia.
This is in America here?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I think you say Morovia in Africa. Yeah. Thank you for helping out. I got to ask. I got to ask.
Long way for the show.
I got to ask.
Planes, trains, automobiles.
Yeah, I got to ask to know. I got to ask. I still have a problem with my dialect. I got to ask. The more I ask, the more I'm okay.
The more you know.
That's
Thank
why
you,
we
sis.
want you on the show to learn about each other's cultures, the West African culture and so forth. But anyway, I am curious to know about what made you even get off into health and holistic vegan eating and so forth. I'm trying slowly but surely to eat more healthy. I try to include more greens and kale and stuff in my diet. But I'm not going to lie, every now and then I will go to McDonald's and I will go to
We got to
Taco
work
Bell.
on that.
You know, yeah, we do.
Really?
Because I'm...
Are you serious?
You know.
Come on. You say, no, hold on. Let me go there. That's the way that we can break it down. You say Healthy Earth Festival. What you want to do in McDonald's or what we call the local place, Al Pollo Loco?
Yeah.
What do you want from there? Just cook your own.
Yeah, it's a process. I mean, I'm slowly changing and acclimating myself to a different diet. But growing up in South LA, where every corner is a fast food restaurant, I've been used to that. You know, we're creatures of habit. So anyway, back to Brandon. What made you want to go vegan and grow this garden?
For the vegan part, I'm still busting in there. I'm more vegetarian right now. But pretty much just trying to just keep it healthy. Last year I started off just staying on chicken. But, you know, like you said, we backslide. It's human nature. That's what we do. You know, it's hard sometimes. And then I went into being a pescatarian, and then I was like, you know what, let's just try and cut some more out. And, you know, I still have my cheat days where, you know, like everybody else, you go to a barbecue, you know there's not going to be anything vegetarian, nothing there. So, you know, you're like, okay, I'm going to suffer today. So
when
it's
you
okay.
have your cheat days, does it affect your body in any way?
You can feel it.
Okay.
Oh, you feel it. When you have those, that's why for me, I try and learn not to do a cheat day. A cheat meal is the best way to do it. Because if you do a cheat day, you know, you wake up in the morning, you're like, I don't want to do this no more. I'm going to do something else. And you'll just keep going, and the week come and your body got used to it. So
you feel it in your energy or in your...
You feel it in your energy. You feel it when you wake up. You feel it when you try in your emotions. You feel it in everything.
That's true.
Heavy food affects your emotions.
Yeah, the heavier I notice.
Ooh, that's deep.
when you eat light and you're eating better, like your mood changes. When you work out, your mood changes. You guys gotta remember, it's 80% diet, 20% workout.
Note to self, Queen.
I can relate to Brandon.
20%.
I can relate
workout.
to Brandon.
Yeah, man.
I used to smoke cigarettes. And I smoked a pack and a half of cigarettes for 20 years. And I'm in my 5th year of smoking free.
Good.
5 years, no cigarettes. Right.
Let's clap for that.
Thank
That's
you.
a clap time.
And
Good job.
The first thing I had to do was cut a lot of things out of my diet. A lot of things, because the doctor was like, you know what? When you stop smoking, your taste buds are going to come back. And you don't want to start eating everything. So the best thing to do is cut this out. So I cut out sodas. I cut out chips. But I still have a soda every now and then.
Right.
But it affects me differently that I don't drink them all the time.
Right.
So I can agree, it really does. You're like, why do I have this headache?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
And then not only that, though, my mom, she has her degree in horticulture.
Oh, nice.
So she's the one who taught me how to build and everything like that when it comes to building, you know, your garden, everything. So there's actually, I can show you guys pictures later on. I actually have where I actually built a vertical garden, and I built my garden bed and everything, and then started planting it. So I did that.
Nice.
And we also have a nonprofit, me and my mom, is called Bad Lass, like Lassie. So it's a Scottish way for girls. So Bad Lass Empower. And it actually pretty much just tells the girls, you know, helps the girls learn different onset skills on how to grow their own food and, you know, teach them certain skills that help them with their own urban gardens. It actually works out pretty well.
That's impressive.
Yeah, no, that's wonderful, because I always say this, like, I'm from South Los Angeles, and
I'm
I don't
from
know.
Carson.
Yeah,
So.
and I never knew anything about gardening or whatever, and so something is in my spirit, like for the past 3 or 4 years now, to learn how to garden. So I definitely want that kind of education, because we have to grow our own vegetables and not be dependent
on the groceries.
See, I'm a Georgia girl, so
Nina.
And
I
it saves
grew up
money too.
with
You
the
guys
garden
save a lot of
in
money.
the yard.
See,
I'm a Georgia girl. We grew up with the garden in the
picking
yard.
the eggs and
Out the thing. You go right and get your tomatoes right out the garden, your cucumbers right. We sat on our porch one summer and spit watermelon seeds in the front yard, and the next summer we had watermelon growing in the front yard.
That's great. That's basic. That's the basic.
School.
Right.
That's
Okay,
basic.
put the seed in the ground, it will grow. Garden skill number 1.
101, Ramona,
Seed in the
comedian.
it will grow. I like that. I like that. Yes, Ali.
Before you guys wrap it up, I'd like to invite all the healers, forever who say they are healers inside Los Angeles, inside America. I want to see all of them to join us because we all have a gift. I'm from Mali, West Africa. I'm a healer from everything, what I can. The only thing what I don't heal, sexual power. That's I cannot heal. After that, the rest I heal what I can. Gift, we pass around gift. Then I'm calling all the healers, forever who say they are healers, forever who say they are psychic, forever who say they are riders. I'm inviting them to join us and let be holy radio and let move to different places. We can heal our families, we can heal our histories, we can heal our nation. If we don't do that, we don't have a life. It's too much disease and earth.
That's right.
First disease, we angry. Second disease, we jealous. Third disease, we get mad too much. We break it down everything. Get out of here. That's disease.
I heard you pray at the festival. I believe it.
Yeah. Let's get back. Yeah, thank you for sharing that, Ali. That's the truth. Yeah, so we're inviting all healers out there to come and participate, be guests on our show.
And also, I'm going to be singing next month.
Yeah, we will. Let's get back to Brandon real quick before we run out of time.
Thank you.
So also, thank you for that. So finish about your urban garden.
Oh yeah, so we pretty much have. Well, I have because it's mine.
Claim it.
That's right. You have right.
Yeah, my husband does it. So we pretty much grow. I have eggplants growing, 3 different varieties of bell peppers, tomatoes, 3 different varieties. We have all type of herbs from pretty much just seasoning herbs to going into, medicine herbs from lemon balm and everything and such. So yeah, it's a lot of different things. Probably about 45 different varieties.
I love that.
What would you say to people out here that are listening or watching on how they can change their lifestyle to start eating, healthier?
Really just start meditating. Until you put the mindset of wanting to do it, you're not going to get anywhere. You can say all you want, this is what I want to do, but if you don't really put the mindset in and you don't focus onto it, it's not going to happen. It's going to be too hard. Everything's going to become a roadblock, and you'll keep having your roadblocks where it's too hard, or I don't feel like doing it. The best thing to do is a 10-day detox, and it's like a smoothie detox where you just do juice or blend veggies and fruits. That's it. Wow. And do that for 10 days. That 5th day is going to kick your butt. I promise you, you're going to hate the world for a second that day. If you got kids, tell them to just, hey, fend for yourself, go daddy, do something else. You're going to get a little angry at that time. You're going to be angry. But after that, that's your one hump. You got it.
Brandon, where can people find you to get more information?
Pretty much, you can find me on Facebook, BrandonAshleyRomero.com. I know my name's spelled different, so instead of with the O, it's with the Y. So it's BrandynAshley Romero. And you'll see me pop up, the colorful hair and the naturally dope African earrings. You can't miss it.
Contact her on Facebook. Find out how you can keep up as a single mother. As a mother of a big family, how you can stay physically fit and grow your own garden. She also has a baking company.
Oh yes, right? That's right. I have vegan. It's a vegan cupcakes as well, and not only vegan, we do everything. We specialize in all different cakes, from custom cakes, treats to everything. And that would be redovenbakery.com. And you can find us there. And for the nonprofit is BADLASS, BADLASS.org.
Org. Thank you for that. Thank you for being a guest
no
on our
worries.
show.
Thanks for having
Thank you so much.
Before we
Thank
wrap up, Son, can you come back? All right, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Son, I want you to make an announcement about that upcoming art show.
Yes.
Part of Let's Be a Whole is we
And
also
invite all the
believe that
healers
art heals.
to come to
So
see
we
us
have some
and to come to
fabulous
see.
art exhibit that'll be going on in July. We will also on the Let's Be Whole show have ongoing wonderful artists that have their artwork, so you can look at it if you like to purchase some of this fabulous art. This is from Arlene Guerrero, and this is called Ancestral Calling, and this is a beautiful 12-inch by 18 on acrylic Ancestral Calling. Just very wonderful colors and very, very spiritual, by Arlene Guerrero from Hawaii. And also Mitchell Pluto is one of our featured artists, and his artwork will continue to be on here too. We have his work for sale. And so let's talk about real quick. We have a few more minutes.
All right. Well, there's an upcoming Open Studios tour, and it's a free tour for our and it's a free self-guided tour. And there are 75 artists, 41 locations that are opening up their houses, or their galleries, actually, artists that are opening up their galleries, so you can go in and see how artists make their work. And we also have, and it's June 4th and 5th, 11 a.m. to 5 p.m., and there are two locations that I want to make mention of that is Zorthian Ranch and Yoga for Balance, and you can go online at www.openstudios.gallery to get information, and also there's maps online so you can plan your tour. But also at those two locations, Ali Ba is going to be singing, and we have poets that will be coming up at Zorthian Ranch. So it's going to be a really wonderful festival. So I encourage everyone to come on out. It's in Altadena and Pasadena. So please go to openstudios.gallery and to plan your tour. And also, we have our featured poet, one of our featured poets today. Her husband, Luis Ituarte, is also showing in that in this openstudios.gallery.
All right. Thank you
Yes.
for that.
Thank
and in closing the show, thank you once again to the Let's Be Whole show every Sunday. Interesting topics from 5 to 6:30. Also, I am launching the holistichealingtours.com for all of you that want to take these one-day retreats. They have been very peaceful and rejuvenating for me. I have an upcoming retreat on July 23rd. So go to Holistic, HOLISTIC, Healing, HEALING, Tours, TOURS.com for more info to see all these wonderful retreats, one-day retreats that are very, very affordable that I'm organizing. Also, let's say once again, thank you so much to Shaman Ali Ba.
I like to sing one song for all the mothers, just short song.
Yeah, one second. Let me just say our thanks to everybody. And also, Son, Miss Monica Marsh, thank you so much for being a host on our show today. The wonderful poet Gerda Govine, we honor you and thank you for your words. For Pamela Anderson, Dr. Tony, also Sean, Miss Queen G, Shanta Gibson, and then Miss Ramona Stevens, who makes us laugh every time.
Nice.
Fun to see.
Hey, me no di labe labe labe. Labi nirabe wonton. Ime fakalde labi wontonde. Ako ime fakalde. Kalde yen labi sakirabe. No de yen labi sakirabe. Hey. Thank you. Happy Mother's Day. And God bless us. And we are blessed.